Best iPhone anti-theft settings. If your phone is stolen, the first thing that they normally do is to swipe down from the control center or control panel and tap on this button so that your network will be disabled, thereby preventing you from accessing your phone, and this is a big threat to your iPhone. And some other settings that you need to know so that you prevent your iPhone from theft. So in this video, I'll guide you through some of the settings that you need to put in place right away to keep your phone from the intruders. So protecting your iPhone should be your priority. In order to do that or to achieve that aim, follow this step I want to share in this video. Go to the settings button, tap on it, then scroll up until you get to this button, Face ID and passcode. Tap on it. We'll tap on it. If you have set up your Face ID before or passcode, use the passcode to unlock your iPhone. Now that your iPhone has unlocked like this, then scroll up. The first thing you have to turn on here is this option that says stolen device protection. Tap on this button to turn it off. What will you achieve from this? This adds another layer of security to your iPhone in the event that it's stolen and someone knows your passcode. If someone knows your passcode, then and you've turned on this particular button, then it's going to be an easy task for you to track your iPhone and prevent them from theft. A delay will be required when you are not at a familiar location, such as your home, work, or change security settings. So if once your phone is being taken away from you and they have access to your passcode and they make a very crucial settings, then there's going to be a delay for them to access this. So make sure that device stolen protection is turned on your device. Now that this has been set completely, then scroll up a bit until you get to this place, control panel or control center. If your own is active like this, make sure you turn it off and disable it. What this means is that if your phone is locked without your permission, without your Face ID or password, your control center will not be accessible just like this one, and thereby give access to this button to toggle off the airplane mode where your phone will not be able to receive network and accessing your phone will be difficult. So make sure that this control center button is disabled. Once this is disabled, then accessing your control panel using the swipe down button on your iPhone is going to be a difficult task, thereby protect your iPhone from theft or from intruders. Now there's another particular thing that you need to do right away that is very crucial to your iPhone, is to be sure that you enable this option, erase data. Now what will you achieve when you turn on this particular button? Erase all data on this iPhone after 10 failed passcode attempts. If someone stole your iPhone and they tried to put in passcode and they tried 10 times and this button is enabled, then all your data on this iPhone will be erased, thereby protecting your data from theft, such as your password, your financial security code like your PIN and others. So always try to enable this button so that you keep your iPhone secure as much as you can. Another thing that you need to do to put your iPhone in a highly security section is to be sure that this particular button where you see my name is not editable, it's not clickable to anybody. If you tap on this now, you can see that it's not clickable because this particular setting has been activated on my iPhone, and I will put you through the process in this video. But don't go away, watch till the last one because it's going to be the big setting you can put on your iPhone. Even when when your SIM is being removed from your iPhone, you can still access your iPhone using the last settings I want to share in this video. So to be sure that this particular button is locked on your iPhone, then scroll up until you get to this button that says screen time. Tap on it. We'll tap on screen time, then scroll up again until you get to content and privacy restriction. Tap on it. Under content and privacy restriction, make sure that this button is toggle on. Content and privacy restriction, if yours is toggle off, make sure it's toggle on and it's indicated by this green color. Then scroll up again until you get to this button, allow change to, and under your account, tap on it and make sure it is under don't allow. Make sure it is under don't allow. If it is under allow like this one, then make sure you tap on it, it is under don't allow like this. So if it is under allow, your account is at risk, because your profile account will be enabled and they'll be able to do some settings which might cost you your iPhone. So like this one now, make sure it is not allowed. This your iPhone is fully secure. The next thing I want to talk about, which is very paramount about iPhone user, is making use of eSIM. What does that mean is that with eSIM, even you have two SIM on your device, like you see on this account now, I have primary SIM and I have secondary SIM. eSIM is embedded on this device. Even if this device is stolen and they remove my primary SIM, which is the first one, and the eSIM is there, so I can still track this device with this eSIM. So try as much as you can to add an eSIM account to your to your iPhone. Just convert your physical SIM to eSIM, then tap on add eSIM, then for the on-screen process, you'll be able to attach, or you'll be able to add an eSIM to your iPhone. This is the best way to protect your iPhone, because even if your iPhone is stolen and the SIM card is removed, the eSIM cannot be removed, it cannot be deactivated. So that is all you need to know now on how to fully secure your iPhone. If you get this tip and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe for more updates like this.